Welcome back, everyone. The name is Matt Smith. I'm the two-time, that is consecutive years, 2 times, not 1 time, then do it again 10 years later. I'm talking 2-time, back-to-back consecutive years. I'm talking 21, 22, Music City Miracle champion. You're looking at him. An international fantasy football phenomenon. We're going to disregard Mike's back-to-back in the early days. That was standard to PPR scoring, trade rapes, and collusion withstanding. I'm the true 2-time. Not just in the past, not just right now, but you're looking at the future. You're looking at an international fantasy football superstar. 2-time! You're looking at the face of ESPN, the face of fantasy football. You're looking at him. I'm looking at all these non-athletic, below 5 feet, chubby cheek, bangs hanging in the front of their eyes. They can't see clearly. Wannabes in this league who get in my way year after year. The Music City Miracle League. That's it. Dead. Year after year by me. And the arena is wide open again. So welcome back. Finally, I am the 2-time Music City Miracle champion, Matt Smith. And when I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. No. I'm the 2-time Music City Miracle champion, Matt Smith, going to sleep. To get some well-needed sleep after those years of seasons. And when I dream. I don't dream any old dream. No, sir. I'm dreaming of being the back-to-back Music City Miracle champion. We're going for the 3-peat, baby. All right, and with that, hopefully we're starting off 2023 season right. So I've got quite the show for you guys today. I have our draft schedule ready, so let me just pull up. Oh, I'm sorry. You see that? Yeah, that's me twice. Just sorry, had to throw that in there. All right, let me pull up our good old itinerary for the weekend, shrink my big old face down, and we'll get this show on the road. Please hold all questions till the conclusion of the presentation. I will hopefully be able to address everything everybody needs. So, why are we here today? We're going to talk about the 2023 draft weekend, Atlanta edition, version 2.3. If you have to ask what happened to versions 2.2 and beyond or before, you're just not part of the side chats that happened, all right? Anyway, we continue. All right, quick little agenda today. I don't want to keep everyone here all night, so we got 3 bullets here, okay? We're gonna go over the Verbo. We're gonna hit all those details. Verbo is the new Airbnb. If you're not on the trend, you're behind, okay? Second, we're gonna go over the itinerary. We're here Friday to Monday. I've got shit planned, maybe. And then we're gonna talk about how we're doing draft order tonight because it's a little different, but we're gonna talk about it. All right, so kicking it off, Verbo. Wow. So wow. Ooh, bunk beds. Cool. So cool. Okay, so here's our Verbo. It's got 3 bedrooms, enough beds. Nobody should have to sleep on the couch willingly. So that's cool. You guys have all kind of been briefed. You've seen the pictures. It's a whole thing. Here's our address. Write it down now because if you ask me the day of when you arrive, you might not get me. So write it down now. Just a thought. Look at that. We have some things in the area. We have a Chick-fil-A, not open on Sundays, and we have a Starbucks. Very neat. Moving on. So, unlike Airbnb, where they have everything in the nice little neat details, Verbo makes you go through some hoops, or maybe just this renter, I don't know. They sent me a 9-page rental agreement that I did not read. I repeat, 9 pages, did not read. They asked me the reason of our visit. As you can see, they are quite explicit. There are to be no parties and there are quiet hours. Now, they asked the reason of a visit, and I, of course, obliged. Otherwise, we couldn't book this wonderful property. What was my response? That was my response. The 2-time response right there, okay? So, we're not partying. We're just an annual get-together of college friends. Pretty simple. If anybody asks what we're doing there, that. All right, some ground rules of the Verbo, just so everybody gets this straight right now. Okay, you're gonna treat this as your own home. I don't want to see broken doorknobs, holes in walls, pee on the floor, and as I'm talking about pee, we'll get to it. Secondly, check for hidden cameras. These piggies don't go online without me getting reimbursed. I don't want any of your piggies online without getting reimbursed, okay? No free peep shows. Second, I told you I'd get to pee, we're getting to pee. Do not pee on the seat, do not pee in the yard, or the pool or hot tub. Even though hot tub is not explicitly written, I don't want to see pee in there, okay? Now, first one, don't care so much about. 2 and 3, care a lot about. Let's remind ourselves, okay? Second, quiet hours start at 6 p.m. That is per Kiernan's request. You take it up with him. And then quiet hours start at 10 p.m. and that's per Jackie. She's management. I don't want to piss her off. Okay, disclaimer again. I did not read the rental agreement. So let's not fuck up anything that breaks this agreement and we get charged extra money because I don't think anyone wants that. Moving on. Double thumbs up for me and our pal here. Okay, moving on to the itinerary. I'm sure this has been a hotly debated topic in our side chats. So what are we doing? It's Friday, y'all. All right, schedule, wake up. Gotta get downstairs, gotta go, gotta eat my cereal. All right, you guys are gonna wake up on Friday. I'm assuming you're all traveling somehow, but you're also gonna check your group message that you've had muted for the past 7 months, and you're gonna reply to that thing I asked 7 months ago that you decided to not respond to, okay? Not gonna be applicable now, but you're gonna respond. Okay, then there's gonna be various times of the day. I'm sure you're all arriving. We'll get to those little annotation marks there in a minute, but reminder, you guys are getting here at times. Good time now to, anyway. All right, 4 p.m.'s check-in. We can't get the house earlier. I guess we could have if I read the rental agreement, which I didn't read. So 4 p.m. check-in. 4:01, immediately Will's gonna twerk the gas pedal or whatever else he's vibing with these days. On 4:02, Ned's gonna harass Ortiz about his love life. Ortiz will probably dono waller. 4:03, we're just gonna vibe. At some point, Tom's gonna lose his pants as usual. Menu for the day, I'm gonna pick up some za. We're gonna have some snacks. It's gonna be a regular old 4th grader's birthday party. I said we'd get to the annotations, so we're gonna get to the annotations now. First one, I assume when Mike does arrive, we're all gonna admire his sick Tesla, wanna go over some rides. He definitely afforded it. He didn't afford it with his 6-figure salary like he says he doesn't have. Also, he's gonna come to the realization that he is beer bitch once again because Ariel isn't attending to my knowledge. So he'll have to fulfill those duties because she was a new member this year. So therefore, that's the thing. I'll also be beer bitch because I don't think Net's coming. Okay, second, talk about various times in arriving. This is a fabulous time to send flight details if you need to be picked up or want to ride on arrival. So, good stuff. Moving on to Saturday. Go dogs. Okay. Again, we're going to wake up however we wake up. I know some of you are nice early risers. I'm sure some of you weirdos are going to go for a run. On that run, you're probably going to pick up coffee or ice. And, it'll be 6 a.m. Thank you for picking up the ice and coffee, but that coffee is going to be lukewarm by the time you get back. So we're probably going to have to make more coffee, but nice thought. Okay, moving on. I thought maybe we'd draft again Saturday morning. I think we all kind of liked that last time. I know I liked it. So we'll probably just shoot to draft then. Could be moved to Sunday. We'll feel it out. All I know is probably at the conclusion of said draft, I will immediately proclaim that I'm leaving the league. because of the bullshit and Mike drafting 3 tight ends. Other than that, we'll be piss chilling. Piss is a very big theme of this weekend. If you can't tell, this meme's been pretty deep fried. If you're not on it, I don't know. Okay. Also, surprise visit from Ron. I know we all loved it when he showed up in Ellicottville. So Ron's gonna show up and spend the night, and everyone's gonna be refunded $36 because he's gonna end up paying his fair share like everybody else. So we'll get on that. I don't think Ron's actually coming. That is a joke. I think it's his birthday. So happy birthday, Ron. Menu for the day: kegs and eggs. There are no kegs. I'm not doing a keg again. I will have beer from Costco. We're gonna do sandwiches and snackies. We're gonna do some PB&J and deli meat, unless anybody else has recommendations. I'm going shopping Thursday at Costco. Other than that, we're gonna do hamburgers, hot dogs, and the obligatory mayo-based salads. If you have a gluten allergy, I guess that should have got brought up today when I asked. Okay. Again, just wanted to throw this caveat out here on the menu. If Kieran goes to the aquarium like last year, we're not waiting for him to eat again. That was a mistake. He's probably already had Bojangles, and we're all going to be hungry and upset. Moving on. Sunday. This is our final full day together. Sunday fun day. Woo! Okay, we're going to wake up. I'm assuming the same thing happened that was on Saturday is going to happen on Sunday. So thank you again for getting lukewarm coffee and ice that I don't know what we need it for. I'm also assuming that this day people are just going to randomly leave because I don't know people's schedules. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be Grebe since he normally just kind of ghosts us. But don't forget your gazpacho this time like Ellicottville. The rest of the day, kind of just bing chilling. Maybe we go to a bar. There's some nice breweries around, some cool bars. We are in Atlanta, so nothing's really cheap. So it might be cheaper to stay home and do that. But the option's there. I'm assuming at some point during this weekend and probably Sunday when we go to the bars, Charlie is going to break his NDA again and tell us all about Bezos' penthouse that he designed. So looking forward to that one, bud. And then a new thing I wanted to introduce this year, because planning the draft the past 2 years, if we even want to call it planning, has been a nightmare. So I'd really like to all sit down together and plan and book next year's draft. So I'm sorry whoever wins next year, I kind of think you shouldn't plan it. But that's just on me. We can discuss this one. Again, menu, kegs and eggs, bringing it back up, no keg. Sandwiches and snacks that we have left over, nice, or we'll eat out, either way. And then for dinner, we're gonna have a nice little foil packets that's like shrimp and sausage and potato, and you steam them on the grill, real nice. Again, Charlie was kind enough to remind us he has a shrimp allergy, so we will not have shrimp for Charlie. He'll have chicken. Meat's back on the menu. Okay, Monday, the departure. Don't we all hate Mondays like Garfield? We don't, because it's a holiday. So remember that. Remember that kind of timing stuff. Anyway, wake up. I'm assuming we'll make our own coffee because coffee guy's probably left. Also, some of you have 6 a.m. flights. I will not be driving you. Get an Uber. Don't have 6 a.m. flights. Tom, you probably found your pants if you haven't left, if you're even coming. Okay, and then 10 a.m. is checkout. So I think in the rental agreement it says we have to clean, strip the beds. If we have any questions, maybe that's the time we look at it. As somebody famous was once said, that wasn't me, and it wasn't that guy from The Office. I don't remember his name because I didn't watch The Office. But you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And the guy's name came to me. It's Michael Scott. Okay, menu for the day, whatever's left. So if there's some eggs and stuff, let's make that, I guess. Okay, so that's kind of what I had planned. Okay, again, give me all your questions on that, or comments or concerns after this presentation. Love to hear them from all 6 of you, even though there's 10 members of us. Okay, so draft order. I think it's gonna be a big hit this year, okay? And just so you know, this is our draft order determiner. Everyone meet wheelie. So, if you haven't seen this before, it spins and it picks somebody. So, how's this gonna work? So, essentially it's gonna be a last man standing kind of deal. So, we're gonna spin it. If it lands on you, that is you. We're going from last to best. So If you are the first person it lands on when we start this, you have 10th pick or 10th choice of picking, right? So obviously the last person has first choice. Kind of simple. All right, but now here's where the fun kind of starts. What I want to do is, since we have so much, we've never really had this much time of knowing where we're drafting, I think it'll be fun if we kind of trade draft or choice pick, I guess. So what I want to do is everyone, if you want to trade your position because you don't like where the wheel spun you, you know what? Let's get funny. Let's get creative. Something like this, a live stream of a trade negotiation of this thing, right? Like, let's do a Zoom call where you can record it and send it to the whole league where you determine this. Or like if you have DocuSign, let's make up some fake trade agreements where you send, Josh Allen and a 3rd round pick to the Jaguars for their 1st and 2nd this year, and Mike's first choice pick. That could be fun. I don't know. But obviously, if you don't do something fun or creative and you're just saying, yeah, me and Mike are trading picks, I'm not going to allow it. So get fun with it. Interact with each other for once. That'd be cool. Okay. So with that, we're going to go into the live spinning. So I'm going to pull up the wheel. I've already preloaded everyone's name in there, and I can't see because these glasses are polarized. So, okay. So, just so everybody can see, we have 10 entries. Everybody's name is in here. The order doesn't matter. I will shuffle it just to prove it, but we will go with that. Okay. Again, it'll track the results for us in order. So I will just keep a nice, neat little list here and go from this. Okay. So, and for our unfortunate son of a bitch who has last choice this year is, drum roll please. Yikes. I'm gonna have to explain that one later. Okay. We will remove, and again, just so everyone can see, if we go to the results, it will track in order. This will be from worst to best, okay? So, we spin a game. That is just unfortunate. Okay. Sorry, Ariel. We go again. Absolutely tragic. Okay. Just to prove it that this is still going in order. There we go. Okay, we go again. All right. Okay. I'll make the rules the spinner does. Going again. Alrighty. Let's go Seabiscuit. Getting down to the final 5. Hate to see it. Okay. Bummerland for Kiernan. Doki. I'm sure people are already screaming. As long as I don't get first. Can't be me, right? Oh boy. Alright, good. I didn't get first, so people can know this is legit. Cool. Alright, so first overall choice is William. Okay? So let me just tabulate the list here. I'll populate it into a nice little spreadsheet for us. We can track it that way. Okay. Post that, and then will is 1. So again, as we talked, this is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not to scale, but do it real quick. Mike, Charlie, Greeble, Peas, Kiernan, Matt, Will. Okay, I'll just do voice, name, hit it with a quick little filter here. Great, okay. Good talk, everyone. So with that, I have given you my draft manifesto. Again, give me your comments, questions, and concerns, but I guess people should probably start talking to Will to see if he has anything for him. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see you guys next week. For you that are coming, I look forward to your phone calls. That's for sure. So, that concludes the draft manifesto of 2023. This will be recorded in perpetuity somewhere, and I will have it for next year. Hopefully, I was able to top last year's. I really thought last year's was funny. Kind of thought this one was good too, but we will see. So yeah, thank you guys. Love y'all. See you guys Friday. Good night.